I'll be here with Tyler, and we have another Texas Tech softball edition. This team is just adding people left and right. Another top player in the country added, another All-American, and Taylor Pannell from Tennessee made it all the way to the semifinals with Tennessee. Now she's coming to Texas Tech, joining a team that was a runner-up in the nation to run it back and get back there and win the whole dang thing. That's what we're going to do with Taylor. She is a third base outfielder. I think third base is her natural spot, but she has played some outfield as well. She hit .398 with 13 doubles, 2 triples, 16 home runs, and 65 RBI this year. She was pretty good her redshirt freshman year as well, but then she really broke out this year, was first team All-SEC, and like I said, All-American, former top recruit in the country as well. I think she was the number 4 overall player coming out in 2022. She's a highly rated prospect, and she's had some bumps and bruises along the way that Tyler's going to tell a really cool story after we do clips, so stick around for that changed her as a hitter and helped her take that bump from one year to the next, I think, and grew as a hitter and got better. So it's cool to let you learn a little bit about who she is as a person and how she got here. But really talented player, and all of a sudden we have, I think that's the third All-American that this team has picked up, Tyler, in the transfer portal. That's pretty stupid.
We are taking the softball world by storm right now. I mean, everybody is losing their mind.
They are.
Everybody. They just can't believe it. And I mean, it speaks to how much this team wants to win. I mean, they came off of that game 3 and they were just like, they felt the pain. They saw Texas win it and they're like, yeah, we're never going to let that happen again. So they just went after it and went crazy in the portal, and they're like, all right, we're going to grab all the best people. And sure enough, Taylor committed just a few hours ago, and we're about to do some crazy things next season with her. Her awards speak for itself. NFCA second, yeah, she can hit for sure. NFCA second team All-American. She was Softball America's All-American first team. 2025 All-SEC first team. 2024 All-SEC first team. 2024 SEC Academic Honor Roll. Actually, she's already graduated from her undergrad. Yeah, graduated early, so big brain.
This team is full of smart people. Smart people.
Oh yeah, for sure. Glasgow doesn't mess around with that. He literally takes that seriously. Yeah, we will not have to worry about anybody like barely making the cut for grades in spring. Oh no, she's gonna help. She's definitely gonna get those grades up while she's getting all those home runs up in the air and out of the ballpark and onto Marcia Sharp Freeway, right? SEC Freshman of the Week as well, and another honor roll for herself as well. So yeah, just a very highly touted recruit out of high school. And she also ranked 15th in the nation in WRC, which is an estimate of the number of runs a player contributes to their team. So 15 in the whole entire nation. You think about how many softball programs and how many softball players there are. Very good.
It's very good. Yeah, very good. And a pretty solid defender this year. It's .957 fielding percentage, only 6 errors. That's pretty solid over there at third base. She played mostly third base, some first base for them this year. Hot corner, getting a lot of action. We'll see what the plan is, but I think third base is her natural spot. But we'll see how that works out with the roster. Here are some clips, though. You'll see some of her playing third base in this. She makes a great diving stop in one of them and a little outfield action, but a lot of home runs. Because that's what she does. Actually, she's like more of a pure hitter, I think, than some of these players we've gotten her like home run hitters. She definitely hits you booms, but she can just get doubles, get all of it going. So it's exciting to have her on the squad. She'll drive in runs for sure.
2-0. Cracks one deep center field. Back at the wall. It's a walk-off winner.
Did I mention she's clutch as well? We love a walk-off winner. Does she touch home plate?
She does. She touches home plate.
Can't make the catch. This is gonna clear the bases.
Bases clearing double. Let's go.
There we go.
That Ole Miss outfield always doing parkour out there, diving for everything. Bless their hearts. Against Oklahoma. They're down 4. She comes up the next inning and starts it off with a home run to give her a little Haley Tony-like. Give her team a little boost after they gave up some runs. We love it.
12th of the season, and that's how Tennessee can respond. Something to the outfield.
Look at this moonshot.
1-0 pitch to Pannell. Swung on and crushed. Deep to
Whoa.
off the top of the screen. Taylor Pannell.
Wow.
That's what her freshman year, she was playing outfield for them. She's an athlete for sure. Played where she needed to be.
Wow. Look at that.
And here's her at third base this year.
It's A&M, very good team.
Double play. Or maybe not a double play, but she got the out there. I think that was off the bounce.
Makes it look easy.
Yeah. Smooth. Those uniforms are nice, I'm not going to lie.
Oh,
That's the
yeah.
only thing nice I'm going to say about Tennessee.
Yeah. They're Summit Blue.
Yeah, so, I mean, she's a hitter, y'all. She's a very good player. There's a reason that people were either really excited on the Texas Tech side or really upset in the softball world when this news came out because she just adds another dangerous hitter to the lineup. Where are you even player? Someone asked me that. Where in the lineup does Taylor Pannell go? I don't know. I mean, 2-3 hole hitter, probably. I'm just guessing, like, because she can do a little bit of, she's a little versatile. That's a guess for you guys. Once we know what the final lineup is, maybe we'll do an episode where we sit here and we guess. But y'all know Coach Glasgow. If you've watched him this year, it changes. The lineup's going to change by matchups, and he's going to have a lot of choices to use this year on where in the lineup people go and how fall ball goes and how the non-con goes. But this one's really exciting. I think I might be most excited about her as a hitter just because she's a little bit more all around. Like, I feel comfortable that, like, what we've seen from Taylor Pannell of the last 2 years is the Taylor Pannell we're going to see in Lubbock. Like, I don't know. I just feel like, oh, yeah, we're not going to see any sort of transition issues. And maybe that's because of what she's been through off the field that Tyler's going to tell you about. She's mentally strong in that way. She's been through harder things than a little bit of a move that's coming for to Lubbock. So tell the people what you found out, because Tyler did some digging and found a really cool story on Taylor.
So the University of Tennessee Daily Beacon, I guess their journalist, whatever article thing that they have, media site, they got an article talking about Tennessee going to the Women's College World Series this year, and they did like a spotlight on Taylor Pannell, and they said that in 2023, when she first arrived, she only got to play part of the season because she ended up getting a season-ending shoulder injury. Shoulder, and softball is all about the arms.
Yeah, it's an important
There was a point. Yes, very important. And there was a point actually where, they weren't quite sure if she would be able to play again or if she would ever get back to, how she used to be. And she is a competitor. I mean, they said right here that ever since she attended the Women's College World Series as a child, she always had ambitions to get there, and she had never had a injury that was like that before. She was always playing through injury. She was always, just, pushing through, powering it out. So she never had to sit on the sideline and have to watch her team compete without her on there. I mean, she was always a competitor, wanted to play on the most competitive travel ball teams, wanted to go up against the best pitchers in the country. So finally, her coach was like, hey, like, obviously you're not going to be able to do it, but I want you to view softball from a different perspective, right? Pick up on some things that you're learning that not from a player's perspective and see if it helps you out. And since then, Pannell has attributed that sitting out freshman season to her success now, right? She was able to get more mature at her at bats. She now has like a whole detailed plan when she goes up there. She will let that count just go super, super deep until she gets what she wanted. And she said that it really helped her get a new perspective of the game and really helped her have this breakout season. And I think that one of the coolest things that she talked about is, she doesn't like really take in like the emotion for herself. It's more of she wants to do it for her teammates and for like the little kids in the stands and all of that. Like she wants to hit a walk-off homer not because for her benefit, but for the team's benefit. So she's just the overall.
That was the whole theme of the
Yes.
season.
Yes, an overall just like great player. And I think that this is the coolest thing that the article kind of ended on, right? Because from that heartbreak, and now she's one of college softball's like most elite hitters in the country. Her dad said that she's won everywhere, whether it's travel ball, she won an SEC championship. I mean, she's won everything, but she's gotten the Women's College World Series. But the one thing The only championship she has never won, her dad said, is a national championship. And he said, quote, Brandon Pannell, he said, it's going to be the driving factor her next 2 years of softball to win the national championship. And that's how the article ended. Now, obviously, that was not at Tennessee because she wanted to come to
Not
Texas
close.
Tech, and her chances, she feels like, are going to be a lot better here. And I absolutely agree. So, what a great choice to come to Texas Tech and get your national championship here. I'm confident we'll do that. And she is going to be a very, very, very key piece. So, the fact that she was able to overcome that injury and now she just comes up really loose, that's another thing she talked about. She shakes things off really easily, is what she said now. Like, she used to be really hard on herself, really like down, and now she said she goes up there and she's just playing really loose, and that's how she was able to get her batting average up from her, like, the second year she was playing. It wasn't too high, like I think in the 200s, and now she's almost cracking 400. So just insane, just to see that
Insane.
mental growth from a player. Yes, that young, and
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna
I
have
love
Taylor
that.
for a
I
long
love
time.
that for the mental toughness factor, but also it sounds like she's going to be a good leader on this team. Someone that wants
Yes,
it that
I
bad,
agree.
that's that hungry. There's a lot of players on this team. And I'm sure they're even hungry getting that close, like one game away. You know how hungry this returning group on this team has to be, like when they think about that. That's gonna drive them all off season. Like, we're not allowing it to be one game. Like, these workouts, these fall practices are going to be intense, and it's going to be like they're hungry for them to be intense. There's going to be no like convincing you to do the hard work. Like this time, it's like, no, let's go do the damn hard work. So let's go win. I think she'll be fit right in with that. And then I know we brought her up in the Mia Williams episode, but big fans of Riley Love around here, and you were talking about how it changed her perspective watching. Riley had a shoulder injury going into her senior year, I think. Remember, or junior year, she like missed her entire. Yeah, she missed like most of the junior year with that, and she came back at the end of the year and was like starting to heat up a lot. And then her senior, she broke out, won the Gold Glove. She talked about that exact same thing that Taylor did, where it gave her a different perspective and how she watched the game and how she took a different approach at the plate because of it. So we've seen that before, and now it sounds like Taylor might play some third base. Well, Riley Love played for Texas Tech as well, so get to see that story
Hey,
play out again. So I love it.
wow, we love
Yeah.
that.
Fun
Texas
facts.
Tech building dogs.
Building dogs. I love that. She's already a dog. I don't think we need to build it. So yeah, we could probably sit here and talk about her some more. I could show you more highlights. There's a lot of fun hitting highlights from Taylor out there on the ether. Go watch them. She has a smooth swing, a sweet swing, hit it all over the ballpark. Oppo, she can pull it. She can hit it up the middle. She's just a great hitter. A great hitter. So I cannot wait to watch her go to work in the fall and in the spring. That's all I got, Tyler. You got anything else? Otherwise, we can just welcome her to the team and get on out of here. For who else? Who knows what's next? I can't keep
Right.
up, so gotta get ready.
Yeah, no, I'm super excited we're adding it. As we've talked about all year, we're like, we need power, because like that was like one of the missing pieces, and
16
Taylor is
more.
absolutely gonna bring that. I mean, yeah, 16 more home runs. I mean, this is insane. Like, we're just gonna, I mean, you're just gonna be a home run derby every single game. So fans, make sure you get your ticket,
Set the record.
get on the wait list, set the record, all the things, because you're gonna be wanting to watch all of these players, including Taylor Pannell, go up to that plate and hit bombs, and then also make some crazy plays at third base or wherever she may be playing on the field.
Yeah. So last year, this past year, 2025, they broke the stolen base record at Texas Tech. On paper, it looks like they could break the home run record that was just set a couple of years ago, but they could reset that
Hey,
this year. So
let's
stolen
do it.
base one year, home run record the next. That's pretty versatile lineups and coaching from your new coaching staff. So yeah, let's get to work. Taylor, welcome to Lubbock. Can't wait to cover you and watch you play. Until next time, y'all.